Okay. It has been a month. I'm pretty sure. 4 weeks since the last stream. But I caught up on all my work. I'm arguably ahead on all my work now. So I should be able to stream regularly again. And we'll be continuing where we left off. I did a little bit of catching up to where I was, or to understand where we sort of were. It says that Restream is offline right now, which is bad, because it says that I'm live, so it doesn't make much sense. So I will be checking. I think I am live on YouTube and Twitch. I will double check on my phone and also open up my stream manager while I'm at it. Yeah. So I am live. That's good. It's just displaying weirdly. Get stream manager going. There we go. Oh. Right. So it's the 23rd of August, 961. Looking at the lineage, we are, I believe, 4th generation, I want to say. 5th generation. Right. Because there was Bjorn Ironside, who conquered the Lithuania area. Doing the adventuring thing, so we adventured to Lithuania. Then Eriker, who adventured to Finland, but then we had to... but then we died young from wounds, I believe. Yeah, died young from wounds. So his son, Birger, interesting how this one has the house name and the rest don't. Maybe that's just a religion thing. So yes, Birger conquered all of Finland and gave it to his brothers, and then adventured to the east area here, where we should still have Dynasty members around. Yep, there's a Munso. There's a Munso. There are a few in the area. It hasn't been perfect. But we have been trying. Yep, so then we had Jarl Kolbjorn, Defender of Rod, who adventured down to Kiev. And that's where we are currently. We just inherited, if we check our father's death date, yep, 23rd of August, 961. We are Hogni Kolbjornsson. Sort of a bad character, to be honest. Decent diplomacy, just low everything else. So we'll see what we can do about that. We are tribal, so diplomacy is good. It gets us more prestige, which is important, especially early. Oh boy. Yeah. So the plan is to adventure to Novgorod. Oh, this is neat. the new update. We cannot afford the cost of this war. Yes, so we are short on faith. So we'll have to do a pilgrimage before we can do this. We'll be going for the High Chieftain of Novgorod and be conquering this area. Mostly because they are a threat to our dynasty. Right, because we have a lot of dynasty in the area, like Karelia, Savo, Courland, Livonia. Not Latagalians anymore. Latagalians we lost in a bad marriage. That's fine. That happens. Samogata, yeah. So they're very strong and very close to a lot of dynasty members. So we kind of want to eliminate them. We are content, cynical, and arbitrary. They're not great traits. Cynical is fine. Arbitrary being that minus stewardship. Kinda sucks. I have not gone through the patch notes yet. I should have done that. I meant to do that before this stream, but I just realized right now that I have not done that. Unfortunate. Oh, a raid going on there. So, let's go through things one by one. Invite champions. We do have the spare prestige, so I will do that. Go on a pilgrimage. This is top priority. We need as much piety as we can get to do a varangian adventure. Is there a very long pilgrimage? No. So Novgorod is, you know, we're going to be taking it this generation, so let's pay them a visit. Okay. Lifestyle focus, diplomacy. Looks like we're pretty far into the diplomat tree. What are we getting here that's useful? Flexible truces is not bad. Forced vassalage isn't awful. Ducal conquest. It's okay. I think the other two trees are better for us. Oh, actually, yeah. So if we reset perks, that will be 50 stress. We're pretty low on stress. Let's just do that. Let's reset perks and see what we can get. Now, for lifestyle, I'm actually not going to pick something in the diplomacy lifestyle tree. And that is because it is only, we only have a 10% boost to experience, right? So it's 27 per month instead of 25. It's not going to change much. And I think that stewardship or marshal is going to get us more. Now, which one out of those two, though? Extort subjects is pretty good. And domain focus will get us one more. Well, what is our spouse good at? Let's pick that first. So she has good diplomacy, kind of. She's probably best on assist ruler. Yeah, 2+2s and the rest +1. So yeah, we will do stewardship, and we'll try to go down avaricious. I think that's the best play. So we'll do domain focus. Marshall could be just as good, but I think it's important. And then for the perks that we're going to spend, the stuff that gets us more prestige. And then Groom to Rule and to Befriend are very good. Just the whole Patriarch tree is pretty good. So we will get Praetorian Guard. Okay, we have 3 more, so Befriend, Groom to Rule. Each friend gets -5% stress gain or close family opinion. I don't think either of those are going to matter. And neither will True Ruler. Thoughtful Might. We may send a gift. That's a possibility. So Thoughtful. Just to check, we are 38, so we have a few years to do some conquering. We are above our domain limit. That is fine. So how much of what we have is... It's all in our home duchy. Yeah. So I will grant this vassal 1 extra county. We want him to do well. He's part of the dynasty, and we're probably going to be granting him independence before we go adventuring. There we go. Because, you know, we're going to lose all this land anyway, may as well leave it in people in our dynasty. Hello, formerly Bandana Ike, currently Captain Ike. I have returned. Thanks for dropping by. It's been a rough month so far, but in terms of work, not that much in terms of like actual stress. I just had a lot to do. So let's fill out the council. We have 1 very good vassal here at stewardship who can take the position. The other 3 are pretty good, but they don't have any land. So people with land are gonna want those spots. So my cousin here, Barthur of Pinsk, and my niece, Guthrin, can have the other spot. And they're doing quite well. We can do some commander training. Oh yeah, good 3 weeks of good 3 weeks of catching up on the work that I really should have been doing before. But I'm through it. I got more time. Gonna be streaming regularly again. Basically until I move, where I don't know during the moving process. Which is planned to be in September, but it's sort of a pandemic going on right now, so I don't know if it's going to be a good idea. Okay, so heir in line to inherit titles. This never matters, because the people who have these titles are already in our family. Oh yeah, I'm graduating at the end of August, so the idea is to find work, and I live in a fairly small city, and there's not much work for me to do here. So I'm probably changing cities. I don't know where yet, because I haven't been offered a position yet. So I'm gonna search and find out where I'm going. In line to inherit titles. Children lack guardians. These two, eh? So this daughter can be taught by our priest, our Vidunia. And this daughter is doing stewardship and can be taught by this guy. So we may need an alliance, using the marriages, or using the two daughters that we have here who are unmarried. Now there aren't many people who would be willing to ally with us. We can maybe set up a future alliance. I really don't like this, eh? Marrying down, that's correct, because he is a king. He wants his relatives to be married to people who are kingly. And we are just a jarl. So we've kind of been struggling in the finding good marriages department. Which is fine though, because even if we can't get good marriages, we may be able to no, there really isn't much, eh? Maybe Permia. We wouldn't get much though. It would be like to one of the younger kids, and it would just be purely for the alliance. Yeah, they don't like that because they're a kingdom. That's rough. Then maybe one of the other jarldoms, like Skan here. Is married to a relative of mine. Okay. Yeland. Oh. Firstborn is already married. Secondborn might be good. If I sent you a gift. Gains 133 opinion. Worth a shot. I don't want to do the math right now, so yeah, there we go. Marry one of my younger daughters to this little Chungus. He's got an odd face. I wonder if they changed how genetics work at all. Because I don't think I've seen that facial structure before. Okay, so that's one good marriage, which is more than I thought we would be able to get, to be honest. I don't think anybody else is pagan who would be interested. Like maybe over in this area, like in Bjarmia. His son's already married. Maybe do you have a grandson? No. Savo, Sapmi, Norland. Huh. Halogoland? Yeah, I'm not seeing any others. Oh, that's fine. The other daughter can, just chill for a little bit. You can declare wars? We can always declare wars. Alright. I think that's everything. We can go through the realm, military, we're at max man at arms, yep. Court? Oh, we do need a physician. Council first. Do we have a better Vidunia? Nope. That's our best option. Court. We need a physician. Our Vidunia is a fine physician. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the heater in my room because that's probably making some background noise while I'm talking. I got a couple of courtiers who can probably marry. So, my mother can't get an alliance. But can bring in a decent fighter. 26. This cousin. Probably also just bring in a decent fighter. Some of these people really are not gonna like me, but that's fine. Daughter, this champion. Wow. Got a lot of unmarried people. Was I just not paying attention at the end of the last stream? Or was I like, I could have been planning on doing it at the start of this stream. So 30. Nine base prowess is good for genetics. Another courtier here. Spy master. There we go. Wow. There are a ton. I thought this would take less time, to be honest. Alexander. This guy, who is a son of a former chieftain, is just here. I don't know why, but this person has base 10 prowess, so good marriage. So by prowess, somebody who's not one of our champions. This guy. Matrilineal, bring him in. He's got 14 prowess. May be able to help fight. Holy shit, we have it. Yeah, this is way more than I expected. I don't even... Okay, some of these people we're just gonna skip. We're just gonna do the high prowess, folks. Okay. People are already my champion. You're pretty young and a decent fighter. Yeah, we're kind of grasping at straws here. Okay, do you have somebody who's a good... There we go. I can get a better priest that way, and that's probably enough for now. Prisoners, I don't think we care about any of these people. Yeah, we can just leave them in there. Right. So that's court sorted. Intrigue. I was murdering somebody, and it looks like it's not going very well. Let's abandon that. It's a good thing I checked that. Factions aren't gonna matter. Okay, nice. So we can unpause. We did invite... one of the marriages was for a better Virginia. Oh, right, we're going on a pilgrimage. To try to get more faith for our war. For our varangian adventure. Oh my god, Italy exploded. A lot of these take a random amount of time to trigger. So, okay. Like we're good. We can bring in the better Petunia, who we can appoint as a physician. There we go. We're lost. Yeah, we'll just pay for a guide. We have a little bit of money. We did invite knights, so we can recruit the people as they show up. New dynasty head. I have an alliance with Eland. Great. I don't believe while we're doing a varangian adventure we can because we're about to adventure. I think we shouldn't do this. I think we have to decline. It's a pretty big fame hit, but I should have checked that before I made the alliance. We're trying to get there we go, 375 faith and the pilgrim trait. So now we should be able to declare war on Novgorod or the High Chieftain of Novgorod. That will get us all of that land. So first, we've got a couple of things to do though. First, this guy doesn't like me very much, this cousin. Part of the reason he doesn't like me is because he's the wrong faith. That doesn't matter that much. We will grant him the chiefdom of, yeah, so the Jarldom of Pereyaslavl. So this is what we want him to have, basically, when we leave. So we can grant that. Perfect. So now he's our cousin, he's part of our dynasty, and he is separate from us, and he's decently strong. I'm sure he'll find a marriage or something to survive, hopefully. So then this niece, we will give Turov. Yep. We will actually move our capital. Down here. And give this chieftain. I just put a rally point there, I didn't move my capital. So we'll move the capital to, yeah, and then we can grant the rest of these titles to a dynasty member. So who is available? Dynasty Munso. So it's just the three. The guy who has Pinsk, we will grant him pretty much all of our land and then adventure, and he will be able to get the duchy once we're gone. It's not ideal. I'd rather somebody else have it. And I could give him the Jarldom of Pinsk. Well, this will have to do. Oh no, we have to give him Pinsk. We can give the rest of the land to somebody who's married to a dynasty member, so that their child will inherit. So yes, so we will grant you the Jarldom of Pinsk. And then the rest of this land we will give to somebody like this guy. Yeah. We'll grant him this land so that he can take over Kiev. He's Russian, and that's already perfect. Married to my sister, who is pregnant. They will have a child who will be of Munso dynasty. So that is ideal. And then we can adventure. So we're going to Novgorod. We're going for the High Chieftain of Novgorod. It's going to be a tough war because we should wait for our levies to be updated there. Okay, we will wait a little bit for the levies. We need a new chancellor now. They're all okay people. Okay, yeah, so we do have pretty limited levies because we only have the little bit of land here. Which is unfortunate. Maybe we will conquer some more land before we go then? Well, they're already busy with a different war. I think we can win. We'll have about 8,000 soldiers. Screw it. Or we could adventure to like somewhere nearby and then like conquer into their area. We have some good marriages. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna declare war. It's the varangian adventure for the High Chieftain of Novgorod. Let's just do it. We've got the resources. We've got some alliances that we can call upon. We're going. So we can call allies to war. White Rus and Yeland. We've got house members who we will call to because it's free to call them. Doesn't cost anything. And we'll see how this goes. Excellent. So we're bringing everybody in. Got our army, who is going to go straight to their capital. We'll take the river. So we will split the hired soldiers and special soldiers. Yeah, so our main forces will go straight to the capital. And then our special soldiers are adventuring soldiers who don't replenish. They will go to an adjacent province. So we're calling all of our house members in. I do not believe that we can call in Dynasty members. No. No, we should be doing some befriending. We need more children, so we should Deuce our wife. Yeah. That'll help with that. Another champion we can recruit. Right. We have an irritable person. It's calming to me. That they are irritable. I don't exactly know how that works, but it looks like we caught some of them here. It's a 4-month-long siege only. That should be doable. We have a lot of men-at-arms, so yeah, we're just sort of destroying them here. Maybe we can capture the king and win instantly. Not quite. We did quite well, though. Gained a level of fame there. Pretty good, considering we just lost one. Or we almost lost one, though, when we declined a war. I think both of these, being paranoid, are gonna be bad. I don't know how that event works, but I feel like we'll take our chances with the 80%. Alright. Now, we've got all these people coming. I don't know if we're gonna need them, because we just took the capital here. Looks like we're gonna have to split, because the supply limit here is awful. Holy. We can't lose people to attrition. This guy, we don't need him, so we can just send him to leave for generous host. The game deletes him because he's not important. That's funny. Oh. Nice. Oldest daughter comes of age. Just a daughter, okay. I was hoping they would have a son, so we could guarantee that their land would go to a dynasty member. Oh wait, no, we're in. There are no. Yeah, they won't have any legitimate children who aren't with my sister here, so we're good. We're really split up. Is supply really that bad here? What's going on? Did they change how supply worked? Development of 7 is not that bad. For a tribal, at least. Just the taiga? New Chancellor. Okay, we could host a feast, we could call a hunt. A hunt would be okay. We are losing a lot of prestige. We get stewardship lifestyle experience. Oh, popular opinion reduced in our capital, which we're about to leave. Yeah. Oh my god, she dies anyway. It's funny. Game deleting people. Because they're not important. Release the witch. Instantly dies. Alright. So we won. We're over. Force demands. We become an adventurer. Force demands. Yep, we got all those cadet branches. Get a trade adventure. 5,000. Yeah, well, we did give him Kiev, so he's doing well. He's going to be able to create the duchy title. We will try to negotiate an alliance to make sure that he survives. Disband all our troops. Okay. So now we've got this truce with Novgorod. And while that truce is going, we're gonna try to build up this land a little bit. So we've got pretty low control and everything is like 50. Except for over here. Start by raising a runestone. For my vanquished foe in the capital, the chiefdom of Novgorod. Oh. Because this is the capital, we can move our realm here. Yep. Low popular opinion. I guess because they're the wrong faith and the offensive war thing. That's unfortunate. So let's... we need a new marshal. There we go. Got this guy. And let's increase control in a couple places. So... are there any bonuses anywhere? Well, we already have the runestone here, so I don't think that's necessary. So we'll just do... let's do this one first. Get the one that's almost done. So that'll only take 21 months. We're still collecting taxes, yep. Foreign affairs, disrupt schemes. All good. Leviathan. Well, let the others handle it. 50 gold. Good enough for me. If we do a duel to the death. So this is Chieftain Bjorn of Phil. My cousin who lives where? In Halich. Right. He committed a crime. He attempted to murder a family member, so we can fight him for gold. We have a decent chance of winning, and we get a lot less stress if we lose because we are arbitrary. Sure, let's do a quick duel. May the best man win. Won't be reading these because So he did a high, so let's just match him and we should win. So very high is better than what he did. He did a medium high. We should do a medium low. He did a low medium. We should do a low no. So we match his likelihood of success and do less risk of injury. And that means that either he will injure himself and have to yield, or we will win due to time, because we're not letting him get ahead of us. Victory! Yeah, he injured himself. So he's wounded, and we got money. Justice is served. Oh, I can ransom this Rurikid. For $10. Sure. Reading of my wife. My wife isn't pious. Entertained is probably good. Yeah, nice. So that's 95% chance on the seduction scheme there. Doing well. Wow, with the uprising there. Maybe we can get an alliance with him and help him. With this little uprising that he's struggling with. Yeah, we can't negotiate alliances with cousins, but since he's my brother, we should be able to. So let's negotiate an alliance and see what he says, and maybe we can offer to join his war. Earl Valdemar the Humorless. So offer to join war. Uprising. Oh, and we're in. Now let's raise all. We will split off our special soldiers because they don't replenish. So we send everybody else over. Nice. Yeah, so we can help Dynasty members with their wars to keep our renown high. Hey, united in marriage, united in heart. Maybe we'll get a better heir. Thorfinner here is delicate, which is fine. I don't mind it. I would like to have more children, though. More sons. Oh, were you not? Oh, I did have another wife at one point. Nice. Okay. Not nice. She died. Very sad. Lost in Thought got the pensive trait. That's gonna be good for somebody who's delicate. Not as much fighting. Gonna be doing stewardship. They grow up fast. Fortune Builder. My second daughter's doing well. Firstborn could maybe get a marriage with... We are, unfortunately, stuck in this alliance with the White Rus. Not through this person, though. Yeah, no. They just happen to be part of our dynasty. So Taxman we're doing first, because we're always collecting taxes. So right now our income is 3.4. And if we take Taxman, $3.4, but a little bit more. Okay. Wishful thinking there. Did we win the war? Yeah, we did. Okay. Oh, there were longhouses already being constructed. That's nice. So we're gonna do a kingdom invasion to take the rest of Novgorod at some point. Oh. A second son, he's stuttering. Yeah, so what I did notice is that my wife here, both of her parents are, the same house, and they both already have, like, negative physical genetic traits. So I think there's been, like, a lot of inbreeding there. And our children are becoming sort of, you know, inbred because of it, even though we're not related. Like, her parents are so closely related, and, like, basically my wife is so inbred that my children are now inbred. But she didn't get any of the negative stuff. She's just passing it down. Unfortunate. Yeah, because if she had it, I would have saw it when we were arranging the marriage. But you know, there are worse things to be than stuttering and delicate. Especially when you're doing the adventure of generation thing. Delicate isn't that bad because you just you just have more generations, so you can adventure more. $4 months until you can increase control. Really? You think you're clever? You're gonna walk in here and try to raid me with 426 soldiers? Come on now. Speaking of which, we could do some raiding. Sure. Let's go. We're on the coast again. We do East Anglia. We're not quite strong enough for West Francia, but yeah, we can just go up the coast of England here. We can leave our event troops behind in case we get attacked. Oh, this physician! Neat. Physician's better. So Novagrad probably doesn't like me much. Yeah, no. declared war, adventurer, desires the earldom. Not good. Oh! Kiev got formed. Did have another son, but it's a bastard, of course. Oh. There's another uprising in Halich. Okay, that was fast. I feel like the last one just happened. Like we just got out of it. Well, I want to help, but I'm not gonna... I need my forces to raid England. Essex here is pretty strong and could stop us if we brought any less than our entire forces. And I'm not going to send the event troops down there. Just hope they can hold out for a little bit. They're trying to take all of that. Useless census. Task finished. That was for increasing control, so let's start increasing control somewhere else. We can keep doing it. We could even hit the Danelaw, maybe? They're pretty weak. A little bit of raiding. Oh, Gwyneth. Was granted independence. That was most of the Danelaw's land. Oh, we might see the Danelaw lose all of their land, and England reform together. Well, in terms of de jure, Gwyneth here will still have a decent chunk of land. Unless they get destroyed, they might. There are still some Welshmen around. Including Duaberth. Just still there. Counselor got murdered. Nice. My spy master too. Bring this guest on. Kind of expensive, but they'll at least be loyal. Looks like Halich has enough soldiers to win that. So, you know, as long as they don't get outmaneuvered, they should win. Which, I mean, the AI is fighting itself, so... It could go either way on that. Ooh, a good ransom. Sister of the Duke there. Oh. there. We'll have to fight them for it, but not a big deal. Okay. High Chieftain of Estonia doesn't like me. Well, they're Dynasty members, so they don't need to like us. I guess we'll head back. Right, daughter can marry. Marry the Kievan band. Marry into the Kievan band. Which is a decently strong alliance. Sure, I do like that. How many Dynasty members are we at? 244. So we have enough. We don't need every marriage to be matrilineal. Or making it matrilineal anyway. Daughter and this guy matrilineal. Perfect. He's a Hale, so it's worth it. We're starving. I could have been more efficient with that, with those raids. Oh, 25 bucks. So we'll raise our troops in a minute to go and help. But we need our levies back. Just lost a bunch of them to starvation because I spent too much time raiding England. Not a huge deal though. This is worth it, right? 46% chance of 150 prestige. Yeah. Hey, nice. Our men-at-arms are reinforcing, that's why this is so expensive right now. Okay. Only 1,800 there, so we have enough troops. Let's raise all. Split off the special soldiers, send everybody else down. To here. Special soldiers can disband. You only need them for important wars. Okay. So we are 43, so we still have tons of time. Our truce with Novgorod is for 17 more months. Then we will be attempting our kingdom invasion on them. We're not quite there for prestige yet, so we can call a hunt to try to fix that. Get a bit more prestige. Spend $5 for 100 faith and development growth in popular opinion. Yeah, that's like, I know we need prestige, but we don't need prestige that much. The development growth isn't like fantastic because we'll be leaving Novgorod at some point. There are no Normans, eh? Just never happened. Okay. The culture head of the Norse culture is the Jarl of Ice. That's interesting. Because they're gonna be a while before they feudalize. Yeah. We were making progress towards feudalization, and then the Danelaw lost a lot of their land. Now Iceland is the culture head. So we got that fort, and now let's go and catch that populist uprising. And designate a guardian for my heir. I think we can do it. It's not that big a deal. Oh, my aunt is causing me stress. Oh! My brother here formed the kingdom of Galicia, Volhynia. Nice. That's a kingdom in our dynasty. I think that's the only one, because we lost Lithuania, eventually fell apart. Golden obligations, so we want extra subjects and war profiteer and that stuff. Money for hooks is okay. Where are those cabaret uprising folks? That's what I don't like about the land being disconnected here. We finished increasing control, so let's keep it up. I want to finish this war so that we can attack into Novgorod here. The High Chiefdom of Opally, that one down there is a varangian adventure against it. Northman army. Oh, a descendant of Ragnar Lothbrok, the Ubbing Dynasty. Neat. Oh, looks like this fight is happening. And we won. Yep, my brother here is king now. Yeah, he got 2 of the 3 duchies. To form the kingdom. Yeah. So this is still in our dynasty, but now they're just Cabarites. They got subjugated, I guess? Here, Kiev is doing well, like stronger than all of their neighbors, really. Oh, Hungary is invading Bulgaria. Or Hungary is invading Bulgaria. You could see a fairly big Hungary if that happens. They would take all of this land. There's a populist faction, but they're not very strong. Yeah, it's just the one. Venusko. Let's convert the faith there. That only takes 17 years. We might live that long. So we're looking to declare war on you. Do our kingdom invasion. For the kingdom of Novgorod. Perfect. We would usually give the land out to our sons, but we only have the one son so far. It's been a bit slow. Wife is pregnant though, we might have another. So we have our 2 sons, one who's our heir and the other who we could give one of these duchies, and the other one who could have the other duchy. Arranged marriage. Niece. Matrilineal. Okay. That's a good marriage. Because he's in line for the throne of White Rus. So we could get that to happen. She's 15 years older, so she'll be 31 when he comes of age. That's 14 years to have a legitimate child, so. Yeah. Yeah, let's see how that goes. We can maybe take over White Rus without, you know, murdering them. Like we're doing with everybody else. I think we can just do the kingdom invasion. Swear fealty. No. Declare war. 2,000 prestige. So let's call our allies to war here. The Kievan Band. Kiev itself, Eland, we don't care about what they're doing. They might come help us. But they are a little bit busy with their own war that we're not helping them with, so, you know. Somebody's trying to kill my courtier. Whatever. No longer pregnant. Okay, we're having fertility issues. That's not good. Okay. Nope, not you. You. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we're good here. Nice. I don't know where you're going. I guess they're doing their own other war, right? Wife is pregnant again. That's good. My aunt died. Killed in a siege. My poor cousin lost his mother in his little peasant uprising. Sucks to be him. Okay. Doing well. Are we not allied to you anymore? Oh! They're doing a subjugation war. Well. We can't have them winning that before we win our war, so... Personal. Nothing personnel, wait, Roos. Nothing personnel. Goes free. Nice, okay. So... Take Novgorod, split that among our children. We're trying to have more children. To sort of split it up more. Not really working so far. But maybe. So the one thing that we're not doing is creating a kingdom title, because if we do that we can't adventure anymore. And we need to keep close track of this bar right here. As once the Norse culture is in the early medieval era, we can't adventure anymore. So we want our last adventure to be to Normandy. So we can become the Normans. I don't know if we'll keep playing the campaign past that. I kind of want to. I want to see like where this goes, because we get so much renown early by doing this. There's no commander there, eh? Orland. Yeah. There's just so much of our dynasty in the area. We're sort of running out in this like tribal area. We might have to start like adventuring and conquering in Scandinavia itself. They're about to lose this duchy. Yeah, Novgorod, the Rurikids are about to get completely screwed over. Okay. Split in half, leave about 1,200 to continue the siege. And everybody else can head over here. To try and eliminate Novgorod here. Their troops would end the war real fast if we could just catch them. Really starving here, eh? Supply's so low, we lose troops so quickly. Yep, so we've got the king here as our as the main enemy. So if we've got a lot of pursuit, we might be able to catch him. There we go. And we're done. Force demands. You know, Novgorod, all the land is ours. We're above our domain limit now. That is fine. So our second son, it will grant these counties. And our third son will grant these counties. There we go. That way when we adventure, or when we inherit, the land will get split up among them, and we can adventure away. Yep, so if we look at... Is there a house map mode yet? Or there's no like dynasty map mode, but you can see here's our house. There's a lot of cadet branches. Here. This area. These, yep. There. Yeah. A bunch. I think there's one in here somewhere. Oh. Yeah. This is our dynasty. The queen. Queen of Yarmaland. Matrilineally betrothed, but they're not marrying. Probably like range restrictions. I might just do a little bit of a murder there, so she remarries. Little bit of a murder. Ransom, sure. So Novgorod is probably going to lose their title. Well, they're being subjugated. Accept. Yep, we can help with that. We're still trying to increase control in our lands, though. Wish there was a control map mode, but because of the Dynasty legacy that we took, most of the land, like, owned by our dynasty is, with the exception of Galicia Volhynia, who have been really struggling with their populist uprisings. There's very high control across our dynasty because of the Dynasty legacy. Faithful Magistrates, control growth plus 0.2 per month. The AI is not going to screw that up. Nothing they can do. Their control is going to grow. Which just makes them good. Oh, did Hungary... What happened here? Moldavia. Title history. I'm not 100% sure what the swore fealty means in this context. Like, was there a faction that they just surrendered to, or what? Thorfinner is getting Craven. You know what? I don't think I mind Craven. This context, it's better than lazy. Just minus prowess and martial. Less likely to die in battle. We're not gonna be in battle. Yeah, honestly, sure. Let's have a Craven heir. Why not? Okay, we wiped out White Ruse's army and then they called us into the war. I like to think that we're just, like, apologizing. Doing War Profiteer, export subjects is better, but we're at war right now, so, passive income. I just want it. It's not necessarily good. Oh, let's, create these titles that we can. They're pretty cheap. Holy, 75 gold. They, decrease that? Well, we do have a cost reduction in, one of our... So that will increase our, prestige, right? Held duchies. Yeah, by 0.4. Wow. Per month. Not awful. Not good. Send everybody in. Just end this war quickly. So we don't have to worry about losing it in some, like, sudden capture or something. Nice. So be it. Disband all. White Ruse is expanding. where this guy is. Maybe we befriend him and invite him to court. Be easier than killing him. So let's send him a gift first. And then befriend. Can demand payment from my son. That's right. You owe me one for being born. Oh, we're being raided. Where's these savages? Where are they? Catch them quickly. Leave behind the special soldiers. I don't always do it, but when it's convenient to leave them behind, may as well. Not take casualties that won't come back. Aaron? Aaron. Wow, 79. Okay. Did our main war here. We do want some more children. We might have to get a divorce or something. We're kind of out of places to conquer. These guys are like the only ones left in the area, so we could go there. And then like maybe conquer onto Sweden or something. Go Östergötland. Don't usurp the kingdom. No kingdoms allowed. Keep watching the culture. These guys are Anglo-Saxon, they're not Norse. These guys are Norse. How many Norse counties do they own? Looks like 3. So they're getting pretty close to being the culture head, and they are feudal, so they could bring us into the early medieval era. Which would be a shame. I want to keep adventuring. Now we could always go to like the Danish culture or something. Maybe Norwegian. Nope, Dynasty Legacy. I believe we were gonna do Studious Youth next. pillage line is good. Max size of heavy infantry regiments is crazy. Army loot capacity. We're not doing a ton of raiding. I do like the better education traits, and our heir is currently doing an education. Like it's really good timing. Yeah, we'll come back for the other ones. Yep, so Norland here. I don't know if we want to conquer into Scandinavia, but it's sort of all that's left. Oh, there's a Munso here. Dynasty is spreading even when we're not trying. Redouble the effort. We are befriending this man. We need him in our court so that he actually gets married instead of just staying betrothed in this pseudo glitch-like state. I gain a stewardship perk. Sure. Do a survey. You can demand payments. You can declare wars. Yeah, let's just spend the money. Do it well. Increase control wherever we can. Focus on his accomplishments. We're trying to befriend him, aren't we? I don't need the scheme power, I just want to have a good, get a pin in with him to increase the chances, the success chance. Though that didn't seem to change anything. I guess it's binned, right? So just because you increase the pin doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to increase the befriend chance. Oh, these are 3 good traits. Just in temperate in particular. I believe just in our religion is virtuous, so we'll go for that one. Nice. Spineless Paragon. Nope, highest quality. We're not, we're counting the temples, though. I'm not certain there are temples, really. Our lands? We're tribal, right? Control level up. Nice. and a dance, and we befriended him. So let's invite him to court. And then betrothed can marry. And there we go! We fixed the glitch! Now this, the Queen of Yarmaland, who's part of our dynasty, will have a child, although she's being subjugated right now by Karelia, who's also part of our dynasty. Which is fine. They'll just be better. Just combine, you know? No. One vassal up here wants to be out of the survey. Just one little Rurikid vassal. She can be my steward, so she just maybe she'll hate me a little bit less there. There we go. If we distribute it, then every county will get assessment. Will get development growth. Yeah, that's better. The development growth will help my successors when I leave this land. So, even though it's not like fantastic, it's still pretty good. Now we can explore subjects. There we go. Sort the vassals a little bit, take some money. Let's upgrade the capital. He does have a lot of special soldiers. I don't know if I want to fight them. My heir here can maybe have a high prestige marriage. Is probably a good idea. Yeah. $400 prestige instead of negative prestige. Though it's not, like, great in terms of inbreeding. Yeah. Okay. We'll avoid the inbreeding then. Let's see who else. There's an Arpod here. Who's pretty high level of splendor, child of a concubine. Sure. Increase the taxes. Sure. Let's suppress the unrest. Valfiend. Courtier plotting against my other courtier. Wolffielder against Ursula. Great. Oh, we can raise a runestone. What for? Recently conquered territory. Well, there's nowhere to put it. Right. I mean, it's faith and prestige. Sure, let's do it. A vanquished foe. Bruce, sure. I don't think those choices really, they're pretty much all the same there. I know this already won Novgorod, conquest. Runestone. Then gift. Watch demand conversion. We can imprison him for scheming against me, sure. Pretty low chance of that working. Okay. Well, there was an attempt made to have him like us. Nope, not creating the kingdom. Granddaughter. Allah. Thora. There we go. That Thura. Okay, what else? What else? West Francia eventually. Vessel tax contribution, I guess. That's better than the other ones. Oh wow. Ogazo. Ooh, Khazaria's falling apart. There's a subjugation war going on. Okay, so where really does make sense to conquer? This chieftain of Finland is attacking to take Bjarmaland, and then Karelia is also subjugating. That's a mess. Guess we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll see the Kingdom of Finland form at some point, if they're doing a lot of war up there. $6,000. Doing well in this area. Okay. We just want to have more children to give the land out to. We do have no grandsons. So like if I tried to give this land to somebody in my dynasty, There's just this guy who is married to this chieftain. So his heir is going to be her heir, so their land would combine. But we don't want that either. So you would have to give land to the spouse of one of my children. That would give us the highest chance. Um, hmm. Oh yeah, England did departition, so the Danelaw's gone now. Cultural head, still him. Which means no progress towards early medieval. Put him in the dungeon and let's recruit him. Get him out of the dungeon. Content, fickle, or trusting. I think of those, content is the best one. +2 learning. Only -1 intrigue. To base the coinage. We're not great, to be honest. So we'll just do the basic option there. Always give extra land to him. Okay. Pretty much everything's our dynasty, unless we go into the Poland area. We could do some conquering into Poland. Zealand. Oh, the primary heir. Their primary heir died of injuries. So this courtier, my son-in-law here, is actually the heir to Zealand right now. Going very well for us. Maybe we can... I don't think we'll be able to get a marriage here. Oh. Not matrilineally. That would be the type that matters. Okay, another hour, I think. You're really doing a claim on a county? On decline, 350 fame. Who cares? We got a lot of fame. This will eventually be our dynasty. Ooh, is Karelia gonna win this first? Oh my god. Is that really a patrilineal marriage? Really, okay. Then they fix it the next generation, but that's funny. Yeah, so Elba has already feudalized. They're usually pretty fast. Yeah. Um, I think we can probably do one more generation where we adventure to like the Poland area, um, and then expand in there. Then after that, we'll have to do our final adventure, um, which I think should be to Normandy, just thematically. And also, there are no Normans yet, so becoming the Normans seems like a good idea. Um, Hammer. I remember in the last playthrough, I think the Hammer Dynasty did well. It's funny that it happened again. I don't know where they start, but it must be a good spot because they always survive. Or they have been, at least. Um, sure. Let's spend the money for more opinion that we don't need. Yeah, nice. It was worth it. What's going on here? Why are you in a peasant uprising? Offer to join war. See if we can, Oh, okay. A good attempt. Try to make life easier for my son here. Um... Send my heir to visit the court. Okay. Is this one of the new events? One of the childhood ones that were added in the update? Get a profit. we're building up a lot of money. Wife's pregnant. We might get another son. That'd be great. Because I kind of want to move the capital somewhere else. And leave the youngest son with the Novgorod area. Homgarder. We're just kind of chilling. Maybe I'll turn the speed up. Could go raiding. I don't think we need the money, but sure. Let's raise some raiders. Go along the coast here. Please be a son. Need more sons. Could conquer into oh, my wife has typhus. Be cautious. Oh no. Well, that could be bad. Hopefully my son is born before my wife dies. Hey, heir came of age. Grow up fast. Fortune builder. You got a decent education trait. That's good. Do a quick raid on Canterbury. And take Dover, go to Malden. $1. Skjoldvor. Fine. Not a son, but nice to have more daughters anyway. Oh, my wife recovered. That doesn't happen. She got typhus and she survived. Oh, we should be raiding. Oh, we are raiding it ourselves. Decline. Yeah, we decline because Galicia Volnia is more important to us. Can I offer to join that war? I cannot. War against the tyranny of King Valdemar. Sure. So that's our actual brother. Salzburg. Look at that Catholic kingdom there. An uprising. What kingdom was there? Bavaria? Just got destroyed by a populist uprising. Bavarian Catholic uprising. Because their leaders were French and didn't want to convert to Bavarian. Wow. They must have been proud Bavarians. rise up over something like that. Didn't want to be ruled by the French anymore. Ooh. Yes. In our own maintenance, we do have a little bit of dread. But we're supposed to be, oh, it's not available. Okay. So we extorting subjects when we get the opportunity, but we just haven't had the opportunity, to do it a second time yet. So we're gonna divorce and get a younger wife. It's unfortunate, but we need more children. We can go for inheritable traits this time. 19 and robust. There we go. Excellent. Achievement for first time that I've married since we booted the game up. Spymaster. Okay. So we got 200 gold. Raid one more bishopric and then probably head back. Yep. Maybe Slovianskin, but we're still Norse, so still raiding. I could challenge him to a duel. No need. He's my ally now. Probably gonna call me to war. Yep. That's a tyranny war. If he lost, my granddaughter would be put on the throne, which isn't the worst case scenario. If he won, he would consolidate power a little bit, but I mean, he's already got a ton of land to his name. He might just win this war without us. Yeah. May as well, while we're passing through. I should not lead this. There we go. Just, eliminate the troops. You can still hold our loot while we fight? Hell yeah. Took the sun and air hostage on our way through. Extort subjects. So extorted courtiers. Sure. What's the worst that could happen? Everybody in the court hates us. Just a little bit of war. Alright, how's this war still going? I keep winning battles somehow, despite having no troops. Alright, disband. So our next war, look at the government map. There we go, another sun, Arnfast. So now that we have a sun, we want to give this, our home territory to him. So we gotta take some new territory for us. Yeah. Like Pomerania would be nice, but it's all split up among different wars. So annoying to get the land. Yeah, that's sort of the problem with this whole area. It's the coastal areas that we want. They're split up, and like a lot of the land already belongs to our dynasty. If we just took Greater Poland, look at the duchy view there. Sure. It's easier just to go into Norse territory, maybe change religions to Norse, or to Asatru. It's a little annoying to manage having like both religions in our land, so we kind of want to go somewhere that's also Slovianskan. Greater Poland really looks like the one that we should be doing. So sure. Let's conquer the duchy. Let's go there then. So we can call in a couple of allies. and High Chieftain of Kiev. He was just chilling, really. Oh my god, you really did do that, didn't you? Can be convinced. Bribe. And be convinced. Bribe. So let's go by acceptance here. Send gift. Bribe? Not quite. Are you greedier? Nope. Oh! My daughter was murdered. Fuck this guy. Oh. Rival died though. That's good news. Let's support schemes. Okay. Oh, we shouldn't have our paired soldiers here. Should be separate. Where's the station besiegers button? What do you mean? There's nobody else at this holding. That's... They break the button even more? Well, let's finish this siege and then let's just go down and fight them. We're really being raided right now. Hey, stop that. Let's just ignore it. Hope it's not real. Curses. Okay, we can't get that murder scheme. Man. Just dumb marriages by the AI. It's not very good at arranging marriages when it only has daughters. Because it just assumes that they're gonna have a son eventually. Really? We're losing so many troops that we don't need to in this. Just because I clicked in the wrong spot. It's frustrating. So if we look at that, yeah. It's a lot of losses we didn't need to lose. Real annoying. Shoot. That was like almost 1,000 of our event troops. We're gonna duel this guy to the death. For scheming against us. Hey, the best man when he's helping us in this war right now. He did a very high, eh? Alright. Let's match him. Oh, am I so old that I'm bad too? No, I'm quite good, actually. He did a medium high. Well, a high is better for us. But we may injure ourselves and die. Nope, we got him. Okay. Yeah. So now our granddaughter owns all this land. Should keep our event troops on the sidelines. Because we've lost too many of them already in this war. Just unnecessarily. That's my bad. Yeah. Nope, took him hostage in the siege. Okay, let's enforce demands. So be it. Land in Greater Poland is ours. Now we can raise a runestone. Or has it been too short of a time since the last one? 4 years, okay. Well, let's start. Let's disband everybody. Or not. We're against the tyranny of King Valdemar. Yeah, well, my nephew will just get the land if that happens, so not a massive deal. Okay. Monthly income per stress level, detailed ledgers. We're just trying to get to at any cost at this point. So we need the Greater Poland Duchy. Does that mean that we need another county? We do. Okay. We can do another war. We can do one to the north, do one to the south. The one to the north, the easiest. But we'll probably just do both. So declare war, conquer county, and declare war, conquer county. Oh boy. We're lagging out a little bit here. Sure, what's up? all my house member and my granddaughter in. Sure. Ooh, lagging out a little bit. Oh boy, dropping frames. So let's split off the special soldiers. Oh, they're still not done raising. Okay. Oh, really? Oh no, we've got to wait. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Just stop gathering. We don't need all the special soldiers. They can just stay behind. Alright. So there's one more done. Our ally pretty much did that one for us. And now this one we're just trying to quickly finish. You guys can disband. Gonna be a quick siege, and then we've got this. The ruler is attacking us. Maybe we'll just capture him. We didn't, but you know, we tried. Was worth the shot. We can create the Duchy of Greater Poland, which was our goal. And we can change that to our primary title and move our capital. So that the land over here can belong to Arnfest. Who won't be able to manage all of it right away, but okay. We're in war, so we can't move our capital. But I will change our primary title to Greater Poland. There we go. Yep, second son came of age. Skilled tactician. Not bad. Ambitious and sadistic. Let's just hope he doesn't kill his brother. Okay. Betrothed can marry... Oh, my son, yep. He got himself his own marriage. It's okay, I guess. Guess we should send these troops over to help in this war quickly. Really with that kinslaying? Who did you kill? Fess up. Who was it? One of your sons. Wow. Well, I'm eating the penalties for being above domain limit. So I'll give some of them away, I guess. Just to get rid of some of those. There you go. That's a start. Oh, we're helping our heir get one more in a stat. Well, his intrigue is so bad that really there's no point in helping him with that. Marshal to 5 isn't okay. Yeah, there we go. 5 diplomacy, 5 marshal. I don't think the 5 cutoff matters for diplomacy. Oh, you know what? I have Chrome open. That might be what's lagging me out here. So wife is pregnant, which means we can give away some land to. Oh, we're ailing. So we really need to get out of this war quickly. We die right now. It's gonna be trouble. Ooh, the stream did crash. Okay. That's unfortunate. But it's back up now. Seems. Hopefully I solved the problem. Oh, prematurely. That might be good, because we don't really have time to do any more conquering. I wonder if this is going to end in a white piece. That'd be nice. Just want to get out of this war. Please. Station besiegers. And wow, it still leaves my men-at-arms to do the siege. Exclusively. Just seems like a bad idea to leave them there. I'm not really sure. Like, I know it does this to make sure that it leaves the catapults, but the we don't have sappers. Doesn't make sense to leave the most important troops for fighting. You're just starving here. There's the High Chieftain. We might be able to catch them. Oh, get out of this war. Talmud. A Cabarite list uprising. Weren't they part of Khazaria? I thought Khazaria had that land. Yes, we're trying to kill this child, because we don't want him inheriting my niece's, land, because he's not of our dynasty. She's the heir of Kiev, currently. Got distracted for a second there, and now we're miles behind them. So this is gonna take us 53 days. Yeah, that fight's not gonna last 53 more days. We don't. Sure, let's get the carpet. If we die, we die. We're pretty old at this point. Maybe we will get to the end of this character. I mean, it's almost 10 and we're almost 58 and in poor health. We could lose instantly if they get captured here, which suck. Nope. Ooh, the advantage here is shitty for us. Oh, my daughter is picking on my cousin. Okay. This is just hilarious. Make everybody hate me. Increase my chances of getting murdered. You have decent pursuit. This army, the Bondi and the veterans, so we might capture them and just end this war that's been going on forever. Didn't though. No. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with a cabaret uprising yourself there, bud. Already helping enough. Let's do like a siege, just try to end this. Got the war target. Siege out one more location and be done with this. I want to move my capital out of Novgorod, so that my son here can have it. really. Granddaughter died. But we tried to keep that in our dynasty. Really died in a peasant revolt siege. We just gotta fight in. Please give me war score. Get us out of this war. Oh my god. We got discovered in our scheme to murder this child. Well. Maybe send some gifts out. No. It's not gonna happen. Well, it's still worth a shot. If we get exposed as a murderer, whatever. Better spy master. Better spy master just for a second. Just to end the scheme for us. Oh, yeah. Help our spy master. Up the chance. See it done. Need to think carefully. Okay. Well, we failed to murder him. So... let's pin him, and maybe our next character can do it. We don't need to upgrade the roads. That's not really important right now. Invalidated. Oh, he fucking died. That's... well. Wait, did the attacker die? No. Died. Oh. Oh yeah, the attacker died. Source subjects. Disband all. We can finally move our capital to here. Capital of Greater Poland, and then grant this county to Arnfast. And then we're set up. Once we inherit, we can adventure again. we're still not progressing towards feudalism, so Gwynedd has gotten smaller. So all the Norse powers currently are tribal in Iceland and Munster. Also this one. We're probably pretty close to being the culture head. So we can raise a rune stone, go on a pilgrimage. Sure. It's only 50 gold. Yes, no. Sure. So we will adventure from Poland. Get to Normandy. We are really running out of places. How's French culture doing? They're in early medieval, working on horseshoes. Weird one. Cousin who's at court? Yeah, you can leave. What are you doing here? Heir to Greater Poland. You three are heir to the Duchies of Novgorod. That's perfect. White Rose is set up to be in our dynasty as long as Manith has a child with this Vyacheslav fella. They're both heterosexual, so probably will. Ransom. Sure. There's more money for us. He really declared war against my son here. They allied now? Yeah. Yeah, there was a war and then they allied after. Well, it's probably not long until we die, and then that's the end of the stream. Uh, yeah, I'll let I'll let my steward do this. We're not doing stewardship because we're good at it. Sure. Now the control is more important. Maybe I can arrange a marriage with you. This granddaughter, matrilineal. Send a gift. Arrange marriage. Granddaughter, matrilineal. That's better. Then we don't have to do any murder. Which is, you know, an improvement. There's still 4 years. They could have a son. So if they had a son, then all their line would go to the son. Insk is attacking Turov. Didn't know Pinsk was going to do well. I actually thought they would struggle because they had some of the stronger vassals compared to like Evering and the other places. Okay. Challenge Fornicator. Where are you from? Denmark. Don't see a reason. Yeah, no need. Is this a Wessex cadet branch? Or, no, it was an Ailpen branch. That's interesting. That's right, because we had, man, their dynasty is doing great. Famous already. We're not even famous as a player. Of course, I think we started at a lower level than them, but still. Ooh. So we could do poetry or journaling. I think the poetry is better because we get 5 diplomacy instead of just the 1 learning. Yeah, because we're at the highest level of fame. Lifestyle perks at any cost. We can sell titles. my youngest is now Midas touched and married with his future vassal's family. Yeah, you can. No, that's right. It gives me an alliance too, which isn't quite what I wanted, but. Okay. We're gonna split up here. Bruce is probably gonna be in our dynasty, hopefully. We should have only Valdemar the Humorless. What is this? Torture to death, my niece. God damn it. Terrible misunderstanding. Yeah, so this guy's gonna inherit Kiev, which is fine. Because he's matrimonially betrothed to my granddaughter. It's perfectly acceptable. Are there any other marriages that we can set up? Oh, still looking. Oh, we can increase control somewhere else. The duel to the death between two of my champions. Hey, okay. Yeah. Chancellor was in there, so it's like, I really want him to win. He did. He's good. He did it. Big man here. He's got his reeking trophy, though. Not great for a diplomat. Oh, we can, have sons to give positions. So we've got this son is good at martial. What's the other son good at? Stewardship. But he's not like that good. Oh, okay. There we go. So that's death. 62 years of age. Lived a long, fulfilling life. Realm will prosper under a Jarl Thorfinn. We lost. What? Well that's weird. In succession, we have Confederate partition. I had 4 duchy titles. Why didn't they split among all the children evenly? Like they usually do. That's weird. So we will have to sort that out at the start of next session. Which may be Thursday. You get exclave independence. Fuck you. Stole that land from me. Funny. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I thought that 100%, like, my primary title was Greater Poland, my capital was in Greater Poland. I thought that they would get these 3 duchies, and I would, just keep Greater Poland. I don't know if that's a glitch or what happened there. Oh, you know, but we'll have to wrap this up here. We will do the setup for this next stream. We're probably just gonna give the duchies away. To them. Yeah, we're probably just gonna give the duchies away anyway. Because the plan was to have them inherit. So yeah, we'll just do that at the start of next session. If there's anything else like relevant. Yeah, it's probably gonna be next week. I haven't really figured out a schedule yet. So on Thursday I might stream this. Depends. We'll see. Yep, so that's gonna be it for today. Yeah, so next stream we hand out the land that was supposed to be split up in inheritance anyway. Then we will adventure. Norse culture is not progressing to early medieval. So there's an argument to adventure to like a tribal area like Sapmi, though I hate fighting in Sapmi. So more likely, I think next generation, we might just adventure to Normandy and become the Normans. And that'll be it for the adventuring portion of the campaign. Alright, I mean, how many times have we adventured so far? So we get the adventurers every time. So this is the 1,000, 1,000. There's the 2. Got 1, 2, not this one, 3, 4, 5. It'll be our 6th adventure. And we'll have a few event trips. We'll be able to sort of down in Normandy. Maybe start spreading Ossetru, or convert to Christianity even. I kind of do want to. We can do like just a regular Norman thing. or we could stay unreformed. I don't know, but we'll have to make that decision next time. So let's save the game. I'm just gonna end the stream suddenly. I've given up on advertising myself. Like, if you want to watch, whatever. Why do I like? I appreciate having people in chat to talk to, but like, this isn't my living. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. I'm not gonna try to convince you. So, yeah. I'm not even, like, posting on Twitter anymore. I can't be bothered. It's just a lot of work for something that... just to, like, advertise myself. I don't get it. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream suddenly with no explanation. Because I'm not a professional. And I probably will never be.